Hello, kings, queens, beautiful people. So as promised in my last video, I've had several people ask me what my lock regimen and routine looks like these days. So here is my semi-freeform lock maintenance routine with 3 ways to combat hair growing away from roots. So y'all already know we combating lint all 2023 and beyond, so get your handy dandy brush and get your crown right pre-wash. So with this wash, I'll be using my clarifying shampoo. This one has been discontinued, y'all, sad face. But I'll link it down below anyways because it's still being sold on Amazon, but prices vary. So I'll also link my backup one as well as everything else I'll be using. This was my first time using this shampoo after seeing it on my girl Holistic Flow's channel. I realized that the one I was using from Shea Moisture actually had oils and thick butters in it, so I just wanted to look into some alternatives, and I'm so glad I did. Y'all, this bad boy right here, this the OG. I've had this since my first set of locks, like 6 years plus, and it's still scrubbing my scalp squeaky clean today. And tell me why I was only a couple weeks ago years old when I found out I could open and wash this. Yeah, it really needed it too, y'all. But yeah, it's nice, simple. You can wash it up real quick, let it dry, then put it right back together. And don't forget a microfiber towel, a t-shirt, just something that won't leave any lint or anything in your hair. You want to make sure to take all accessories out to avoid residue or lock damage. I've permanently installed my shells, so that's all that stays in. And my locks have been just fine with them in the past 2 years that they've been in. Whew, to go. So I knew it was time to wash my locks because they were stiffer than normal and they were begging for a wash. Your body talks to you, you just have to listen. Quick length check, it's longer with water, y'all. So we starting off with my favorite clarifying shampoo. Y'all, I was shooketh. This was the quickest I've ever gotten a lather due to no products or oils being in my hair. My new routine will be at the end of this video because I just switched up to no more oils. If you're wondering why, this has just proved better for my hair, and I'll have an in-depth video on that soon, my loves. The first wash with the clarifying shampoo is really to get that surface dirt and grime up off the scalp. Then I hit my hair with a second application of clarifying shampoo for the whole head. You can see it begins to lather really nicely. This means a lot of the surface dirt has been removed, and now we can just start working on the inner parts of the locks. Make sure not to miss a spot, y'all. Clarifying shampoo washes out a lot of the dirt, allowing the normal shampoo to really do its job. And that's actually what this clarifying shampoo claims to do. Neutrogena, why? Why y'all took this away from me? So I squeezed the shampoo into all my locks so I can really get in there and cleanse them entirely. Yo, my hair feels so different. It feels so supple and it's really allowing the shampoo to get in there. It's crazy. My wash day has never felt so good. So I know shampoos will say to use a dime size, but child, a dime size gonna get about the tips of 3 of my locks. My locks suck everything right up. I just use whatever I need to get the job done, you feel me? I hold my front locks so that I can really scrub my hair without pulling on my edges. Gotta preserve them babies, you feel me? Especially after working so hard to grow them back postpartum. And I do that with some of my other locks too. So remember, when rinsing locks out, hot water will open up the hair follicles and get all the dirt out. Then use cold water at the end. The cold water helps tighten the cuticle layer, which is the outermost part of your hair. This will reduce frizz, if you care about that, and give you soft, shiny, more manageable hair. Cold water also closes your hair follicles to seal in moisture. So right off the bat, the smell was divine. I was in love with the application of this shampoo straight onto the scalp. And some people said in the reviews that it didn't foam up, but the benefits of a clarifying shampoo is it allows your shampoo of choice to really work at its best. So y'all about to see some foam, you hear me? Look at this application, y'all. So smooth, so easy, so elegant. Yo, homegirl, aka my clarifying shampoo, y'all, she really came through and did her thing. And I feel like some people don't shampoo twice, which is a must. Shoot, I do 3 sometimes, as you're witnessing now. But the first shampoo won't give you a great lather because you have to get the surface dirt off first to really get things popping, you feel me? So that might also be part of the problem of the review saying that there was no foam, because look at this lather, y'all. This how you know you really cleansing things up, you hear me? I've now used this twice, once with a clarifying shampoo and once without, just doing 2 shampoos, and both experiences were bomb. Real quick, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that little like button down there. Appreciate you. Yo, this what foam makes me feel like doing, y'all. Just a big old kid playing around. But another thing I do is rub my locks like this in this little prayer hands motion here to really scrub them well. Y'all, the third lather always be hitting, but I'm telling you, with my new hair regimen, this was the best lock day I've ever had, even with my first set of locks. So you want to make sure to take as much time as you need to rinse your locks out with each shampoo. Really take your time. I like to let the water run through them, wring them out, and then just keep repeating this process over and over again until I'm satisfied. So at the very end, I usually wring out my locks like so to get any excess water out before I put it up in a towel. But y'all, my locks was sucking everything up. They was just like... Y'all, my hair sucked all the water up. I feel like that's a good thing though, y'all. My locks feel so dang healthy right now. So like I just said, my locks were feeling amazing. With no oils in my head, my hair was able to truly take everything in, holding on to all the goodness the shampoo had to offer and holding on to the water, allowing it to really be moisturized. Like, I love this new shampoo. I love my new hair regimen. I'm just in love, y'all. Like, I'm gonna be my own Valentine this year. And you can see these results was hitting. Ikamba Yanje looking fresh. For those who don't know, Ikamba is my crown. Ikamba Yanje means my crown in my language. And yeah, my hair was supple, voluptuous, hydrated. It was everything it needed to be in. I think that's a job well done. I feel my locks feel wonderful, light again, airy, and they're not even dry. Usually when my hair is wet, it's like flat on my head. Like this, I don't know if it's the no oil thing, the clarifying shampoo, the rose shampoo, but child, my locks have never felt so good. Like, so yeah, we're just gonna wrap her up now. And sometimes I do this before I wrap it up, but y'all, like, my locks are literally holding all of the water. Like, I don't know, they just feel different. They feel so different, and I'm so happy. So y'all will consistently see me with this big old gallon of water. You gotta keep the whole body hydrated, my friend. And it's played a huge part in my hair growth and just overall hair health. Yo, my bathroom was smelling like a beautiful rose garden at this point. And if that's not enough, let's add some rose water spray, which is what I'm about to do. But ooh, she getting long, y'all. Y'all see my boo hanging? Yeah, my hair was feeling amazing. Okay now, Carol's daughter, come through. I'm feeling it. So when I first went oil free, I had a little chit chat with my locks. I was like, listen, y'all, we about to be no oil. And they was like, wait, what? But they only had to adjust about the first month or so. And to be honest, I'll never go back. And my moisturization routine is so easy and I love it. You just have to listen to your locks. And I feel like my new regimen came from God, y'all. Like, for real, I pray about everything. And he answers in all kinds of ways, even in your own thoughts. You just have to listen and you'll know it's him, especially if you are like well practiced in talking and listening to him. So now I'm going to show you the 3 ways that I use to combat hair growing away from the roots. They're all fairly really easy, y'all, and I know that you guys can do every single one of these. This one, you just wrap the new growth around, and to me this one is the easiest but not the most permanent fix, especially with shorter new growth. This second method is the second easiest and one of my go-tos, honestly. So you're going to simply split the new growth in 2. Your lock will be the 3rd strand of hair. Then you just make it do what it do. Just braid those 3 strands together. In all of these 3 methods, you want to make sure that you do not do these things so tightly. It's a loose wrap and a loose braid, just tight enough to hold. This will prevent unsightly indents in the future. Then I do a little wrap around, and that's that. This is just another quick little demo of the wraparound method. If you have longer new growth, I think this one is really dope and it will stay better, but I find myself having to redo this one if I only do it this way. But it's a quick fix. It's a nice little quick fix, like if you're going out to eat or something and you just gotta boom, 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 boom. So you can also do the wraparound or the braid or both put together and then add a little oomph to it with a crochet hook. Let me know in the comments below if y'all want a short video on strictly how to use a crochet hook or whatever other video suggestions, but I want to always make sure y'all tracking with me and that y'all understand exactly what you need to do to be able to maintain your crown confidently and victoriously, because that's what I want to help you accomplish, my friend. The things that you may see me doing or other kings and queens with locks doing on YouTube may seem hard, but they fairly simple, love, and it'll help you save them coins. You got this, boo. And I'm here to help in any way that I can. So today, y'all, I did what I would call a deep cleanse with 2 clarifying shampoo washes and 1 regular shampoo wash. I'll be doing this like 2 to 3 times a year or as needed. My hair regimen has become simplified due to the fact of not introducing heavy oils or products to it or my scalp anymore. And that's just so delightful to me, because who want to spend all that time in the shower, y'all? Now this lovely rose fortified magical shampoo I'll be using for my regular maintenance routine. So I'll be using this one for my every 4-week wash day. And I just want to report that I used this shampoo 2 days ago and y'all, it studded up superbly. I only did 2 washes, and this time I did not use a clarifying shampoo, but once again, 2 washes is a must, at least 2. The first is like a pre-poo or like a prep for the actual wash. I also just tried my first water rinse. It was dope. So I'll be doing that like every 2 weeks after wash day or as needed for extra hydration in between washes. So as far as my full routine or hair regimen these days, I compiled it into this list to make it a little bit easier for y'all to grasp and just see. So I will be doing daily, weekly brushing of my locks. Y'all already know Nolan is building up around this way. I'll be drinking lots of water. It starts from within. Very minimal manipulation and styles, y'all. This will lead to healthy, thick, and strong locks. I will be keeping my locks hydrated by moisturizing correctly. For those of y'all who haven't seen my lock moisturizing routine, I will link that down in the description box. I'll be doing water rinses every 2 weeks or as needed. I'll be washing my locks in full every 4 weeks with a root touch-up if needed. And I'll be adding a clarifying shampoo with the full wash every like 3 to 6 months or as needed. You know, we filling things out around here. And y'all already know, for more lock content, check out the video that I'll be dropping right here to the right. And in the meantime, between time, y'all be well, y'all be love out there to the world, and y'all stay blessed, loves. Peace.